Hey everybody, welcome back to Nerf Squad. I hope you're having a great day. Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to thank you guys so much, all of you guys who participated, those who left comments. You guys had some great comments. It started some really cool conversations. If you'd like to be part of this, leave your comments down in the comment section down below, and I'll be replying to you. Also, leave your questions for the next one down in the comment section down below, because I want to start this into a little series. Now, a few other channels might be posting this same video, and I'm perfectly fine with that, but as we move along into the future, I don't think I'll be allowing everyone to post about it, but it doesn't really matter. All of the channels that came and participated in this interview will have their links down in the description box below. Shout out to all of them. Go to subscribe. We had a great time, and sorry for those who couldn't participate. We had some technical issues, and also my screen recorder broke, so it's not really working, so I had to film on my phone, so that's why the quality is not that great. But in the future, the quality will be very great because we'll be using screen recorders, so the audio and all that will look a lot better. So I hope you guys enjoy this super long video. It took a while to edit, that's why it didn't come out earlier, but enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Today we're doing a live interview with 5 other Nerf YouTube channels, so they're all gonna go and introduce themselves, and we'll start with Caleb.
What's up, you guys? It's Caleb here. My name's Caleb. I have a Nerf channel with slightly over 250 subscribers, and I'm super pumped to do this interview.
Hey guys, I'm Chosen Warrior. My channel's Chosen Warrior 5. My name's Benjamin, and I'm kind of new to Nerf, so yeah, and I really like modding.
This is Irish Josh here. I do Nerf stuff, simple mods, hoping to get to bigger stuff. I like to do a little thing like revealing random blasters I find at Goodwill and make it almost like a game show, stuff like that. I have like about 55 subs.
Hello, I'm Jennifer. Hello.
All right. Caleb, do you want to start with some of the questions that we got from the YouTube comment section? Do you want to start off with some of those questions?
What is all of your highest FPS blasters make it a competition?
You had to guess, if you had to guess.
If I had to guess, my highest FPS blaster would be about 300, because I have a modded Titan.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nice.
Shoot in a leaf dart.
Okay.
So about 300 FPS.
Alright.
Have you broken concrete yet with it?
Pardon?
Concrete yet with it?
Well, there's actually not much concrete here in Vietnam, so I haven't really tried yet.
I guess
All right.
it's my turn?
Yeah, you can go next.
I haven't done really like that many mods because I told you I'm new to Nerf, but there is this one like paintball, kind of crappy paintball gun that I had, and people on Reddit say it's good, and they say that it can shoot 120 stock, so I guess that's mine.
That's your turn.
Okay, well, it's kind of garbage because I didn't have the actual materials to do it 100% correctly, but my highest performing blaster is a PG AirTech 2000.
Nice.
I was basically sent some of the main materials by Clowny Nerf in one of his boxes. It was sent the AirTech 2000 and the PTEG barrel. I didn't have anything else I need for it, like hot glue or epoxy putty or anything, so I had to resort to some horrible material. This stuff called what was it? PVC cement. It does not work well. It has a horrible seal, yet I'm pretty sure it hits something higher because it hits hard. It breaks every dart I shoot out of it.
Nice.
PVC cement, let's go.
Okay.
Along with wood glue.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Nerf Squad?
My highest FPS blaster that I've done right now is I have a drain blaster that I singled. I'm gonna make a video on it soon, but I don't know, I don't have a chronograph, but I know it's somewhere above 200 FPS, somewhere like that. But it just absolutely blows up any dart that I put through it. So I can't really test it, and I don't have a chronograph. So it's pretty nice though.
I actually have a chronograph.
You're up.
I made mine. It's super jank.
Everybody itch.
Or I can turn it on. Hey, yeah. So I use that to test. Oh, look, the display's off too. Yeah. I have a Chronos X build with I think it hits around 160. It has OFP 41.5mm and worker high crush wheels. But I had to take it out since one of the tabs on the Chronos X's came off. So.
Oh, nice.
The tab just came off, so I had to replace it. But yeah, that's my highest build. Highest FPS build.
Nice. I one day want to make or buy a chronograph, but they're so expensive. So I think that's like the only flywheel build right now that is getting like above 100 in this competition. So
this shoots 355 FPS.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
So I win. I'm joking.
What's the
definitely
base
is probably my highest shooting gun or Nerf gun. Like 100, 110 FPS
Nice. Very nice.
at like 2 darts a second. If that, because it jammed.
Oh. Is it like stock wheels, stock everything in it except for the NIM battery?
Yeah, stock wheels, but airsoft gun battery in it.
Nice. Yeah, like that's eventually something that I want to do.
A rifle chaos switch because stock switches don't like it.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
So next question. How do you deal with the other people at school or anything else about your Nerf hobbies?
So like, how do you deal
Don't
with
really
like?
understand.
I think they're just trying to say like, how do you deal with people like assumption like on your hobby? Because I know sometimes it's weird. Like I'll talk to people and they're like, "What do you do?" You're as a 15-year-old, and I'm like, "I mod Nerf blasters."
Yeah.
And they're like,
All right, Caleb.
All right, yeah.
Well, living in an international community, guns aren't the most accepted thing. So when I say I like Nerf gun modding, or I say blaster, people get a little taken back and they don't really understand why you shoot people with foam darts. And so it's not, my hobby isn't really accepted within the community.
Yeah. All right. So chosen.
It's still fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So like first, let me say I dab on them haters. No, I'm just kidding. Like most of my friends, like most of the people like they kind of like Nerf guns. There is this one kid who's like, Nerf guns are for noobs. Like, I like airsoft. Airsoft's way better. And he's always just coming up to me and it's like, why? But, yeah, most of my friends like Nerf guns, so I don't really have to deal with that problem.
Well, I don't deal with anyone at school because I'm mainly homeschooled, but I do have my older brother that like always picks on me. Is like, oh, you do Nerf, so cool, it's Nerf for nothing. And like, okay, watch me get a Titan and I single it, and let me show you that. It's funny now.
Busby. Nerf or Busby.
Yeah, that's like Nerf.
Yeah.
Some of Nerf guns aren't even that great. Like, some of it's just so gimmicky. Like, I only really just like some of the older blasters, like from the first series of the like elite line, like Stripes, Retaliators. Pretty much everything else now is like gimmicky or just pure trash. Suild or however.
Nerf's best blaster is the I can't something 8, but it's one of the older blasters.
Isn't it like the Snapfire 8 or something?
Snapfire 8?
Yes.
Snapfire, that's what it was called.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called.
How do you deal with bullies at school? I guess not bullies, but people at school.
Well, so like Irish Josh Gamer, I take online classes, so I don't really have to deal with that. But all my friends,
Same here.
all my friends that I used to go to school with, they're like, "Why do you play with Nerf blasters? It's so cheesy. You should play airsoft or paintball or something like that." And honestly, it's like I'm enjoying what I do, and I don't really care what people think. but it also doesn't help that we don't have any Nerf leagues or clubs here, so I can't really play with anyone, so that's why I kind of started uploading videos on YouTube and stuff, because that's, like, the only way I can share, like, what I do, because I don't necessarily go to Nerf Wars or anything like that. But like I said, I don't really have to deal with a lot of it now, because, like, I take online school, so that's not really a big problem anymore, so, yeah.
Sure, go for it.
So basically, what my rule of thumb with it is, if they don't ask, you don't tell. Unless they're your friends that you know they're your friends. If it's just some idiot school, which, like 3 classes at my high school, and then the rest are Penn Foster online schooling. But, like, I just, like, if an idiot comes up, if no people actually ask, do you like Nerf, or what are you into, because they don't care, tell them. It doesn't cause a problem.
So, you're up.
Alright, cool. So, the thing is with my blasters, I don't just mod. There's select fire, all that cool stuff. So I did a ton of programming and electronics into my blaster. So when no one at my school can do that, they're like, well, that's pretty cool. How'd you make that? That kind of thing. So they really look up to my blasters. Like, one of my modding tech startup where I made a Nerf gun turret, which can control all line, impressed for my blasters. They don't really look down on me.
Yeah, I've seen some of your videos, like the how to make a voltmeter. No, not sorry, voltmeter. Ammo counter. You do some really, really cool stuff. Like, I'm not into that part of Nerf yet. I'm just getting into electronics and stuff, so.
Kind of do what Josh does. They don't ask, don't tell. If they do, yeah, I'm on Nerf guns. You know, I like doing that. And they'll laugh until they see the stupid stuff that I do. Like the 6 dart per second rapid strike.
Yeah, that's cool.
This thing.
Like, that's what I would say for a lot of things. People usually, they're like, I remember when I heard people were like, yeah, I play with Nerf, I was like, oh, that's so childish. Why do you even play with Nerf anymore? But then when you get into modding and stuff, it's actually pretty cool. And when you show people that stuff, I feel like they're like, oh, okay, so you're not just like, because a lot of people have played Nerf, and they probably just remember running around with, like, a Maverick and a Recon that barely gets darts out of the barrel or something like that. So I feel like once people see what you do and stuff, they're, like, more accepting, I guess. But I don't really care if people care about my stuff.
Earlier today, we were having, like, a Nerf war. He was using one of my strong arm with the old yellow Buzzbee stickies. Get out the barrel and just...
Yeah.
Air blasters, springers, or flywheel. I mean, personally, I'm more of a springer guy, because they're less expensive to mod, and they do perform well. I know that a lot of the debate is you can make performance or darts per second performance, because if you can have one shot that can hit someone from far away, I think that's better than 5 shots that are okay that maybe hit someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
Best argument, but
DPS versus FPS.
Yeah.
So like Coop says, flywheel master race. So yeah, you gotta go fast. But me and my friends like play HVZ and stuff. Well, sometimes. So I would use like flywheels then. Like a strife or something, or but if we're like playing a normal, like kind of like HVH, then I would use like a strong arm or something, or like a hammer shot. I prefer flywheels, but I kind of use both.
Well, I haven't really dabbled too much in flywheels or anything, so I can't really give a good opinion on that. I mainly done springers, but air-powered blasters, because it's very versatile. You did with like the modular attachments. Shove an air tank, whatever size you put in, you can shove an air tank into anything.
Yeah.
And make it into something that has really good power.
Mm-hmm.
And it's too powerful, you can tone it down by just oh, is it too powerful with one dart? Let's make it 3 darts.
Like HPA blasters, you can. That's one thing I like about them. You can.
Don't say HPA.
HPA. I'll say that.
We don't need to summon Ryan.
I like flywheels because, like, what is it? Yes, I'm talking about FPS versus DPS. Why not both? You're not getting close to me with my. It takes so much less work to build versus your HP and springers. You just buy an OFP cage, some wheels, some motors, and you're basically good to go. But I'm also working on some HPA builds. I'm making an HPA turret.
Nice.
Don't say HPA. You don't need to summon Ryan.
All right, Dave, you can go next.
So you'll say like air-powered Springer flywheel. No. Okay, no. Water gun is the way to go.
Water, he's super soaker for life.
Yeah.
Another argument for water is like you don't have to buy ammo or pick it up. It's just like not really any mess.
I can get both DPS, like darts per second, and feet per second, and in this thing because I can prime it really easily, and it's double spring. So
nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I will go next. So for my opinion, I would go flywheel or like HPA, just because like integrating a blaster, you can't really integrate anything with springers necessarily. Like you need certain like molds for spring guns to work. So with like flywheels, you can put a flywheel cage pretty much anywhere in a blaster. And then, like, rapid strike pushers are so versatile. You can put them in anything, and you can have a full auto blaster. And now with, like, cages like the Eclipse cage and stuff, we're now getting, flywheels are getting to, like, that 200 FPS, which before was only reserved for, like, springers and air-powered blasters. So I would personally just go with flywheels, just because of how versatile and how you can pretty much do anything with them. So that would be my answer, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. No, not you.
Alright, I'll go. So, I like flywheels because, like, what is it? Yes, I'm talking about FPS versus DPS. Why not both? You're not getting close to me with my 15 darts per second. Why do it take so much less work to build versus your HP and springers? You just buy an OFP cage, some wheels, some motors, and you're basically good to go. But I'm also working on some HPA builds. I'm making an HPA turret.
Nice.
Don't say HPA. You don't need to summon Ryan.
All right, Dave, you can go next.
Alright.
Okay, so you'll say like air-powered Springer flywheel. No. Okay, no. Water gun is the way to go.
Water, he's super soaker for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win the argument.
These things can hold more water.
And the good...
And Super Soaker has the best stocks in the game.
Also, another argument for water is, like, you don't have to buy ammo or pick it up. It's just, like, not really any mess.
I can get both DPS, like darts per second, and feet per second, and, in this thing, because I can prime it really easily, and it's double spring. So
nice. So for my opinion, I would go flywheel or like HPA, just because like integrating a blaster, you can't really integrate anything with springers necessarily. Like you need certain like molds for spring guns to work. So with like flywheels, you can put a flywheel cage pretty much anywhere in a blaster. And then, like, rapid strike pushers are so versatile. You can put them in anything, and you can have a full auto blaster. And now with, like, cages like the Eclipse cage and stuff, we're now getting, flywheels are getting to, like, that 200 FPS, which before was only reserved for, like, springers and air-powered blasters. So I would personally just go with flywheels, just because of how versatile and how you can pretty much do anything with them. So that would be my answer, I guess. So I accidentally ended the Hangouts call, but they kept on talking, and now they're talking about how useful a deploy shell is.
The usefulness of the deploy shell, because I think the deploy shell is honestly the coolest shell out there, and you could probably integrate a lot more things than just the deployable.
Deploy for life!
What's the question? Oh wait, the story, okay. Well, basically, this is when I went to NVZ, which was kind of bad. Because it was dead. In NVZ, it was dead. There's barely any people there. It was in a public park because the college wouldn't let them do it now.
Oh,
Last
gosh.
minute, wouldn't let them do it. So it was in a public park over the weekend. And, this was the day before when we were supposed to have vendors, but none of the vendors showed up. It was supposed to be, either FoamCon or DarkCon, whatever, when it was for NVZ. But none of the vendors showed up, so we just did a bunch of regular, Nerf War mini games and stuff. And I forgot my modified EAT at home, so I told my grandfather to go pick it up, describing it to him. He comes back with, like, random blasters, one of them including a deploy.
Oh my god.
So the one dude, which claimed to have known Drac, used to claim to have lived down there and known Drac and said he was a jerk, basically starts annoying the heck out of me. It's like, oh, I'll pay you $3 to let me smash it, and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, stop.
Oh my gosh.
He wouldn't stop doing this. And just to make him
Always
stop,
on.
just to make him shut up, I said, whatever. And he literally smashed it against a tree. Most of the parts were unusable.
Oh my gosh.
Now that I'm looking at it, I want to make it into a holster.
Because you can use deploys for literally anything.
Yes.
You seen Barrett's XVZ deploy?
So, let me add on this about the deploy stock. It actually makes a really, really, really nice hammer shot holster, people were saying. Yeah.
I actually really like the deploy, which may sound crazy. The performance isn't great, but I don't really understand all the hate on it.
I was going to keep it until I got a second deploy and then use the second deploy for the parts. But nope, this dude had to go and destroy my deploy.
I think most of the deploy hate comes from Coop, because I don't think anyone even cared about the deploy till he started making videos on it, and, he has a super big fan base, so I guess it's like a meme now, I guess. He's a blasterist.
Question, what are your goals for 2018, Irish?
My goals are, there's this, contest on Reddit, the Beginners Modding Contest. My goals are to get into that, make something better than I have really done before.
Yeah, nice.
And possibly win.
Yeah.
Too bad, because I'm entering that too, and I'm trying my hardest.
Yeah.
I got some cool ideas, including...
Good luck, my guy.
I'm not going to give it too much away, but one of my ideas I may do, if I can get the right stuff, is just think Evil Dead.
Okay, nice. Talking about the beginners contest, you guys probably saw this post, I don't know, but I had posted this because I was from what I read, I thought it was going to be a small Merge Masters, so I was like, oh, I can just enter this thing in it, so I worked really hard on it, and Landgrave Customs was like, dude, we haven't even announced what it is yet, so if I can get this, if it is a type of Merge Masters, I'm probably going to be entering this, but, right now, I'm not the greatest at integrations, but, this is, right now looking my best, but it's kind of at an angle, it's kind of bent, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's pretty bent in a weird way, so, but it's only hot glue right now, so I might have to adjust that or something.
The red trigger for my Desolator, not only is it the Mad Catch from a Rapid Strike, it's also offset and then bent.
Nice. That's actually a cool idea. I've never seen anyone do that. That's pretty cool. For my Nerf goals, again, I kind of want to win the beginners contest or something like that. But for my
I'm winning it.
No, I'm winning it. But for my YouTube channel, I wanted to hit 10,000 views and be monetized, which I already hit. But then as soon as I hit it, YouTube changes it. So I want to get monetized, so I guess 1,000 subscribers or something like that.
I was at 9,300 views, and so I 700 views because I'm 2-3 videos worth of worth of views. And so I was like, yes, I'm so close. And then just right before I was gonna hit 10,000, it changed it, and it was.
I was like, okay, so I wrote down a list. I was like, these are my goals. I want to hit this. I want to do this. And then I've seen a Reddit post about someone losing their monetization. I was like, why would they lose it? I was like, YouTube doesn't really demonetize Nerf channels. I haven't seen that a lot. And then I asked for more info, and someone was like, yeah, dude, you have to hit 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, no! So, that...
Well, you know who has monetization is Aaron Esser.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he's really a Nerf YouTuber. But he's had some troubles with that.
My first one is to post more on my YouTube channel. Cause I only posted like 2 videos in like 5 months, and I was like, no. But yeah, I want to post more and beginners contest. I was just like, ooh, beginners contest. I didn't really know what it was. I was like, oh, I should start making this. So I was gonna try to like make this with white LEDs, and then like.
Real question: how many IMRs should you put in a regulator?
I only put like 2.
You can put 2 before you fry up.
I'm scared to mod it.
You can put 2 before you fry your circuit, but I don't think it's good for the batteries. Like, Foam Data Services posted a video, like, talking about how, like, a 3-motor setup, like, it's not good for the IMRs. But I bet you can run it, I guess, but I haven't really had any problems running 2 IMRs on 3-motor setups. But, like, it's not really recommended, so you could probably do, like, a 2S LiPo, but like you said, like, LiPos are pretty expensive to get into. The only reason, like, how I got into it was I waited for, like, Black Friday, and this charger was only, like, $20, this really good one, so I bought that. But, like, I think 2 IMRs is, like, the max before you fry your circuit or something like that.
I actually have a ton of products to release. I have my MOSFET board, should be coming in the next week, and then I also have my smart block. Basically, boards.
Were you the guy who posted that, like, easy MOSFET board, which is, like, super easy? Did you post that on Reddit?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, nice. That looks awesome.
Are you mod?
Smart blasters, basically, like, so I have a board, and then I have the Arduino. So this Arduino would come pre-programmed, and this board right here would be just an ammo counter, and then I'm also planning to add an RFID ammo magazine size detection. But let's say you want something more. Let's say you want select fire, right? Now you have select fire. Let's say you want more. Let's say you want PWM. Ooh, you add another board for PWM. So
nice.
That's a new smart blaster concept.
That would be awesome. Now, like, what would you be making, like, your own shell for it, or would it be like going into specific blasters? Like, how would that work? Or would you have like a 3D printed cage that you can just stick everything in?
That sounds like something like a regulator.
But that would be like awesome. You have to release that. I need to buy that. That'd be so cool.
Modders did it first.
I won't get one unless it runs.
You gotta know, modders did it first.
So it's just the board, right? And you just plug in whatever you need to. So it would come with an XCC connector, like my MOSFET board. So it would come in something like this, right? Where you have your components on the board, and then you plug in your battery, then your motors, and then boom, everything should be working. And that's how simple I want it to be. Yeah,
that would be awesome. Now, like I said, sorry, I don't know if
I have a problem with most of the ammo counters on the market expensive.
Yeah, they're all
like Remedy.
They're all usually really expensive.
Yeah, I can get the cost down too. So
much as in like, oh, I'm a select fire ammo counter, can play Doom, cook your eggs, measure the lengths of your gun in stars, like, you know, really stupid stuff.
I really believe in what you want. So they would come in specific kits and tiers. So if you only want ammo counter, you'd pay, let's say, maximum $20 for just the ammo counter. Boom, you want select fire, $10 for another kit, and boom, you got select fire.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going on from there. You can infinitely stackable, basically. And I want it to be cheap, right? Because people want ammo counter. The cheapest one's, what, $60?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, since ammo counters only cost $1 in hardware.
And also, like, a lot of people think, well, okay, it's just a Nerf blaster, so this shouldn't cost $200, or how come your commissions cost so much? I feel like people like I've been like I don't think people are gonna pay this much for a blaster, but then someone comes along who actually wants that blaster and they're willing to pay $200 for something like that. So I feel like if you like, even if the prices are a little bit high, like you said, people are gonna pay for what they want.
My goals for 2018 is clean my desk over there.
I feel like a lot of like my mom, she's always like, your room, because I do a lot of my stuff in my room. They're like, it's a mess. You have all I have this desk that's always covered in parts and stuff. But they're always like, why isn't it clean? I'm like, I just need to show them Bo Lolo's desk or something like that. If you see his desk, it's like bent down from all the weight he has on it. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna add on to like, you're like, why is Nerf gun so expensive? Nerf Squad Fight 1, you're saying stuff about that. Like, so the kid who was like, oh yeah, airsoft is like way better. I was like looking up like at like these commissions or like these some of the blasters that cost like $100. Like it was like a modded blaster, and he was like, why? You should pay like $5. That only costs like. I would only pay $5. I wouldn't even pay a cent for that.
What other hobbies do you all enjoy? Personally, it's like basketball. I'm a 12-year-old and I like basketball. Basketball. Spend a lot of time for school. I wouldn't consider that a hobby, but it takes up a majority of my free time.
Yeah.
I play percussion, so that's fun.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Okay, yeah, so I used to like building like Legos, mocks, like Lego mocks and stuff. I used to love that before I started. And I kind of do still enjoy building like my own creations, like mocks. But I used to really like running. I used to be like in a running club, and I would do like a 5K every week. But I kind of settled down after I like got into I had more school and stuff. So yeah, I kind of ended that hobby.
Hey, Chosen. How do you like my car?
Hey, nice.
Ultimate Collector Series.
Oh wow, that is nice. Alright. Oh dang,
that's way better than mine.
Controlling stuff.
Mine was modeled after a Miata.
Nice.
This was like an RC car. RC Lego. And then I made it into my own thing that like has a minigun on top. Like, not a minigun, but like a machine gun, and then missiles, pods and stuff. It's cool as heck.
I feel like a lot of people's hobby before Nerf, like, I'm not gonna generalize for everyone, but I know a lot of people who like Nerf also like Legos. Like, I feel like people go from Legos to Nerf. It's like the next
What's
big
funny,
thing.
what funny was I was afraid to say I like Legos because I was like, oh, everybody's gonna judge me, and then everybody pulls up their Lego cars and stuff.
I have 18 gallons of Legos over there.
Nice. I'm actually like sitting.
For me, I liked Legos, and then so I loved making all these intricate designs and all that. And then I got into Nerf, and I started doing Nerf modding. I was like, wow, this is very similar. And then the Legos started going away, and Nerf started coming in, so that's
a lot of hobbies. I can't really do them all at the same time because some of them are time of year based. But I hunt, I fish, play video games, watching YouTube. I think that's considered a hobby. I think.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I sing. I'm in my choir. I'm in my school's choir.
Nice.
I also like going stuff. They're actually doing, instead of a play this year, they're doing a movie production.
A lot of my gear like here is mostly paintball stuff that I converted when I made the switch. Like the majority of people said, I really enjoyed Legos. I don't have a car, but this is my
Come on, you can't like Legos without a car.
This is my, I don't know if my camera can pick this up, but this is my Ewing mock that I made. I've actually got a lot of Legos behind me, but you can't really see it right now.
It looks like a Star Wars
Baby or nothing, baby.
I don't have any cars. I'm really only into Star Wars Legos. Other hobbies would, I don't know. I guess YouTube is considered a hobby, but it's part of Nerf, so, I guess that's a hobby. I don't really do much, so, besides Nerf right now.
As you all know, I like programming. I've been programming for 6 years, but beyond that, I'm a and I play tennis varsity.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like, I feel like, I want to get into programming, but it's so complicated.
I have like a lot of hobbies, like Irish. So, I got my, CM16, the nice comfy stock. I like it.
How dare you like airsoft, you traitor! No, I'm just kidding.
I like to know some aspect. I like building. I like PCs. I like building my own PCs. This PC I'm running right now is built. Is not pre-built. Built by myself.
Wow.
I like tinkering. I'm in aviation class right now, so I'm learning how to take apart planes and stuff.
Dang. That's nice.
Don't take it.
That's nice.
I like cars. I like Miatas, tiny little roadsters. What else? Oh, and I like gaming. I really like putting emulators on things that don't make sense, like N64 emulator on this thing. So I have build. If you could put Doom on that, on those ammo counters, I'd buy one.
You just need like a little display screen. You could probably use like a nitron scope.
Well, it's ammo counter. They already would.
You could get like a nitron scope, make a little mini screen. Maybe like you could use the what is it called? Rhino Fire's rev trigger and firing trigger. You could like turn that into some sort of controller. That would be awesome. Oh, or you could use
the thermal hunter.
That would work. That would work.
Right there.
That would work great.
It's small. I can program it.
Oh dang. That's the...
Wait, speaking of emulators, I like to hack my 3DS with I hacked my 3DS like a while back, and like it has Doom on it now.
Nice.
And like has a bunch of emulators and stuff, and has like a custom like Undertale background.
What got you interested in Nerf? Okay, what got me interested in Nerf? I had a birthday party, and I got a Maverick, of course, because you give everyone Mavericks during that time. And
Billy's Maverick.
Xavier the Maverick.
And so I had the Maverick, and I didn't do much, and then I got like a Night Finder along the way. And then I didn't really get into Nerf until I moved to Japan. And there I was actually on with Nerf. And so I started getting into Nerf, and then I moved to America. And I started getting into Nerfs more and more because of my neighbors. And then I moved here, and that's how I've started modding and all.
Caleb, before we move to Chosen, I want to ask you a question. Nihongo hanashimasu ka?
Oh, you can speak Japanese. I can't speak Japanese. I can speak Chinese, but I can't speak Japanese.
I know as much Japanese as like a 2-year-old.
Alright.
Chosen, I believe you're up.
Okay, so like for my birthday, I'd get like a recon or something like that, and then like I told you recently, I just got into Nerf. So like a couple years back, I got like a Cyclone Shock, I think, like a Mega Cyclone Shock. But I was like, oh, these are so awesome, they're massive. But like I would lose like all my darts because I wasn't really into Nerf, and I was like, oh, Nerf sucks. It was like you always lose your darts, it's stupid. But then I kind of like got a Nerf blaster instead of getting like Legos once, and then I kind of liked it from there. And then I just started seeing videos on it, and I just kind of got into it after that.
What got me into Nerf was I originally was just like watching Dude Perfect videos or something like that, and I think I was stumbled across like a Nerf video, and then Coop772's like his stereotypes video was recommended, so I was like, oh, let me watch that. And then after I watched that, I watched like 6 more, and I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. And then so one day I got like a gift card, I think, and I bought myself like a Flip Fury and a Recon Mark II, and I fell like absolutely in love with those. And like I actually filmed a video trying to mod it, and I took out the prime blocks, and I was like, I guess this thing now has slam fire on it.
Well, when I was younger, I wasn't, like, I had some Nerf stuff, like, I had quite a few Mavericks from different relatives, like you do.
Yeah.
I had a Raider, which...
Never had a Maverick.
Oh my gosh. You need to get yourself some Maverick.
I
I've been in the Nerf community since the original N-Strike, and I've never had a Maverick.
Mind blown.
You gotta have, like, I honestly didn't get Mavericks till I thrifted some, so.
So, like I was saying, I had those Mavericks. I had a Raider, which was my baby. Back then, like, this was before I even knew there was a hobby of it. The long shot, like, it was the Midnight Blue.
Oh, nice. I like that color.
Yeah, I had that. I had a Praxis. So like I was saying, I had all this stuff, I liked using them, and then I started not playing with them or anything. And then my grandmother, she didn't pack them in the basement. She said she did, but she gave them to Goodwill.
Oh.
Later, like, it was like a year and possibly a year and a half ago, I was walking in Walmart, and I look on the wall, I see the sling fire. Seeing it and seeing lever action, which I like in real life firearms. I was like, and looking at the stock, I'm like, dude, I need to get that. So I begged my grandparents, they allowed me to get it. And I got into Nerf. The one YouTuber, Nerf Boy Productions. I was so dumb at the time, though.
Are you gonna say
Nerf Boy Productions? He follows me on Instagram.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
The only reason
I met Ryan on Discord.
Oh, nice.
And, Barrett. So, let's go.
Jangular! No. Here's my claim to fame. Drac hearted my comment. Oh!
Yeah, like, the only thing I've had actually, like, is Tiger Phone commenting on my video, but that's, like, the only thing.
Tiger Phone commented on mine. What did he say for you, Trojan Warrior?
He said, like, love it on my, like, double strike paint job or something like that.
Yeah. Tiger Phone's so nice.
Well,
Seems nice.
my claim to fame was pretty much Cloudy Nerf discovering me, and then basically us becoming good buds.
Yeah, like, you guys, he comments
I
on...
haven't met him in real life or anything, but, like, he watches my videos, like, he sent me multiple packages just out of kindness and stuff.
That's sweet.
I think you topped all of us. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he commented on one of my old videos where I was like, yeah, I modded this strife. I painted it. And I was like, oh gosh, of all the videos, you choose to comment and watch that one.
And the one that Tiger commented on mine, it was a live unboxing and review of AccuStrike darts. So it was like a 20-minute video. And not only that, every time I went to go shoot the darts in my strife for like a flywheel test, my blaster would jam. So it was definitely not the best video for him to check out.
Yeah.
Or it's like a real showcase of AccuStrike darts and what not to do.
Yeah.
Also, why they haven't made an AccuStrike.
What not to do at a slip
Okay.
line.
Yeah,
They're gonna do the Mega AccuStrike line, which that seems a little iffy. I don't think it's gonna turn out too well.
yeah, if you guys
I
want...
think that will turn out well.
How did you get started with Nerf, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's starting with Nerf and or modding.
Yeah, so my parents didn't allow Nerf blasters in the house until I won one at Secret Santa one time.
Oh, nice.
It was a Maverick. It was a clear Maverick, right? But then someone stole it from me.
Oh.
So
I
then
had
got
one of
another
those.
Maverick. Yeah, I opened like a
I
really
had one of those
Yeah. And then now I just buy a ton of blasters. I'm like, oh, Amazon, there's a striker sale for $20.
Yeah.
And then I never opened them
for that.
so I have I just have a ton of new inbox blasters.
Nice.
I'm probably never gonna.
To add on to that, so my friends are like, oh yeah, our parents don't allow Nerf guns, and then like the next week he's like, yeah, I'm buying a Chris Vector kit. I'm like, what? How did you jump from that to? I just told him.
Well, for me, I got this clear Maverick because over the summer I was visiting America to see like my old friends and stuff, and I went and I was talking. I had a sleepover with my friend, and I was telling him about Nerf and Nerf modding, and his mom was listening to me. And the next day, she found out that someone was giving away free Nerf guns, and she told us the address. And so we sped over to the house, and they had a huge box full of Nerf guns, and they were all old ones. So I got about I don't know 20 Nerf guns, just for free, and they were like some of them were like I know I got the Deploy, some Mavericks, Recons, mainly old ones, but that was just so cool.
Nice.
And this Mavic.
Yeah.
Alright, so how I got into Nerf modding was, or how I got into Nerf first is, I got for, I think my 8th or 9th birthday, I got an Alpha Trooper, like Inch-Strike Alpha Trooper, and I fell in love with it. Nerf guns. I fell. So, it broke, and I was sad. I was trying to like revive it and everything, and in doing that, I found the Nerf modding community, and I was like, wow, that's like really cool. So yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I was gonna say my opinions for all 4 of them are too poor, and too poor.
So my thoughts on each blaster really quickly. Prometheus, too expensive. Like even though it has a rechargeable battery and stuff like that, I don't think I'm ever gonna get that. Like even the Nemesis, I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend like $60 on that. Thunderhawk looks absolutely stupid, and the problem with the Mega Darts are they don't really have the dart head and the little piece that sticks into the foam. It's not really a large piece unless they're like redoing the design. So whenever you like crank it up or mod Mega Blaster, it's usually the head just blows right off. So that I'm not really excited for, and it's also too expensive. For the Infamous, looks cool. Maybe I might think about purchasing it. It's still $70 though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if it has a rapid strike pusher, I'll probably try to buy it or something like that. That'd be pretty cool to mod. But I'd want to see like other people's videos. And then like the Hades, I'm not really into Rival, so I don't really care about those.
If I can put the Infinite internals inside like a regulator, because that's my new favorite flywheel, then I will. AccuStrike Megas, for the 3 people who care, that's gotta be really awesome. For like the Roto Fury people. Or AccuFakes, Mega AccuFakes.
Oh, that would be cool.
I lose rival balls, so I don't use rival guns.
Yeah.
I have 5 out of the 40 I got from my Chaos.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're too easy to lose.
I think the new Mega AccuStrike, I think their nerfs like starting. I just don't think it's very necessary. You can easily just go and get the Mega internals and modify it to shoot normal AccuStrike darts.
Yeah.
Like you can modify. Like here we go. What is it? Modded Big Shot right here. It's not even really modded. All I did was put in a orange Modworks adapter. But you can easily just go find it and get an AccuStrike dart and just do that. You don't need actual Mega dart. So I just think it's the whole Mega AccuStrike seems a little. But I think that made the decision of just selling Mega AccuStrike darts and not put it with like a sniper Mega blaster, since they already have the Centurion. So I think it would be a little better if they actually sold it with like just solo packs, like a 24 pack.
Yeah.
But I do think it's unnecessary.
Centurion chews up darts though.
Yeah, I don't really care for those. I'm just Strife. play it. I'll try this year. Oh, good. I don't care about those gimmicky things.
Regulator.
Strife, Rapid Strike. That's all I need. I'm done. I just like the Rapid Strike. It just looks so cool, and I turned mine into a little pistol, so it's really good. I really like it as a little pistol. All right.
So I don't really, for the Prometheus, I don't really care much for it, but the Nemesis is gonna be cheaper, so yes. Then the Hades, I think that's how you say it. We don't have to commission an Artimax, so I like that. It's pretty nice. Then what is it? The Infinus. That looks like a really cool blaster. It has a bunch of dead space though, but looks kind of cool, and I'm excited to see how people mod it. And then what is the next thing I forgot? Oh yeah, the Thunderhawk. Looks like a gimmicky blaster. It looks like a lot of kids are gonna buy that. Like people who aren't into modding, like a bunch of like my friends are gonna be like, "Oh, it's so awesome! It shoots big darts." Yeah, so I bet they're gonna buy it, but I don't really like it. I can't wait to see what the designs are for the Mega AccuStrike darts. But yeah, so that's my opinion.
I think 5 years from now we're gonna find like very good mods for these blasters, but they're not gonna be made anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how modding is.
That's what happens to everything. Like, it's horrible. Like, Elite Alpha Troopers and stuff. Not necessarily them, but like Retaliators. Even Retaliators, you can't really find them in every store. Like, they used to be at every Walmart, and I rarely see them now. So thank you so much for watching. Those of you guys who watched this entire video or skipped to the end, I hope you guys enjoyed this super long video. Like I said, again, thank you to everyone who participated. Links to their channels in the description box below. Also, we'll have Caleb finish the rest of the video. I'll have links for my Patreon in the description down below, and I'll have like I said, all of the other channels. So Caleb, take away the rest of the video.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video, and as always, I will see you guys next time.